public business philosophy draws from the very different worlds of public administration and private business. What comes out of the mix is a model of government efficiency that protects the public trust. Imagine the joining of Walmart with the Nature Conservancy. You get the picture? A conglomerate with a conscience.
Phillip J. Pace was as faceted as his business philosophy. He was a leader and a doting grandfather. He ran a successful real estate development and management company and led a life dedicated to public service in organizations including the Rotary Club, Italian Catholic Federation, Montebello Chamber of Commerce, and the California State Medical Board. He served as president for all of these organizations and, of course, Metropolitan, where he was the representative to our board from Central Basin Municipal Water District from May 1995 until January 2008, including 3 terms as board chair. And he was beloved here.
I know that in talking to many of the people that he worked with here at Metropolitan, they consider him as an uncle or a grandfather or as a mentor.
Chair Pace was a visionary who saw the completion of Diamond Valley Lake and the mountain wall breakthrough of the Inland Feeders Badlands Tunnel. These epic infrastructure achievements were huge on an engineering scale, but equal in weight to other achievements that brought water supply reliability to Southern California, including the negotiation of the Quantification Settlement Agreement and the opening of the door to many agreements for water transfers between agricultural agencies, urban water districts, and later the Quetzal tribe of the Fort Yuma Indian Reservation. Under Chair Pace's leadership, Metropolitan took ownership of issues like climate change and watershed protection, focusing on California-friendly landscapes while navigating a nationwide energy crisis. Metropolitan and its family of member agencies encouraged Southern California to be water-wise and launched our all things conservation portal, bewaterwise.com, to provide garden inspiration and rebate information for what would grow to be one of the nation's largest conservation incentive programs.
He always used to tell my son when he was little, and anytime he'd see him, this belief of his that you should know how to do something before you ever tell people what to do. And I always took that to heart. For Phil Pace, it was knowing how to repair shoes, knowing woodworking. And he knew how to do all that before he went to college. But by the time he went to college, he also knew how to transact real estate. His grandfather helped him purchase his first apartments, and he used that money to get himself through college. And so while he had some advantages from an entrepreneurial family, he took full advantage of learning how to do things and then translating that into leadership and being able to inspire people, not so much tell people what to do.
Water supply safety was equally important to Chair Pace, as was water supply reliability. During his tenure, Metropolitan made significant investments to improve and protect our water quality. We began what would be more than a $1 billion program to convert all 5 water treatment plants to use ozone to treat drinking water. We also focused on quality control at the source, and under Chair Pace's leadership, we joined other water providers in calling for the removal and safe disposal of 14 million tons of radioactive mill tailings from a mine in Moab, Utah that impacted the Colorado River. We also led the state in calling for the elimination of gasoline containing MTBE, a fuel additive intended to reduce smog that contaminated groundwater water supplies. And so, Metropolitan honors the legacy of Chair Pace with the naming of the Phillip J. Pace Metropolitan Boardroom. Decisions he made in this room and those that came before him and will come after have a lasting impact on the well-being of Southern California and will hopefully continue to be made through his lens of public service, smart business, and conscience.